And I'm joined by main anchor Len Cannon. Quite an afternoon in North Harris County.
Yeah.
Len, we've been kind of zeroing in on the heart of the damage, at least the reports that we've gotten so far. And it bears repeating, we're talking between 249 to the west and Stubner Airline to the east, and then north-south we're talking Spring Cypress Road to Luletta Road. And so in that path we have Colony Creek Village, where our photojournalist Sergio Soto was there. We heard from a couple of residents there, some close calls in that neighborhood.
I heard you mention about 21,000 people without power, relatively minor considering. This is the difficulty of forecasting weather in the area. Here we are in the Galleria area, and it's partly sunny and calm, and here up on the northwest side we just had this funnel cloud and storm damage, and David talked about it being at tree level. The problem, of course, is when it hits a limb, where does the limb go? I've had that happen to me at my house, where a limb goes flying onto the roof. Any lower, it's going through the window. So
absolutely,
it sounds like the damage is relatively minor with no injuries, and that's really good news.
We heard from one gentleman who did what we always preach to do. He heard the warning on the phone, he stayed inside, but when he came outside after it blew through, there was a big tree on a pickup truck that belonged to a worker. His personal car had some damage, and his 2-week-old roof sustained some damage as well.
2 weeks old.
Unfortunate, certainly for that gentleman, but he is well to talk about it, and it could have been much worse in that regard. It's
when the trees start going down, it can create so many different issues, whether it's on a roof, on a car, through a window, on a fence. You can see there, like roofing, sheet metal roofing, which is very susceptible to high winds. So
this, Len, sorry to interrupt, is what we've been talking about this afternoon. This is the outbuilding at that 40-acre complex at Emergency Services District 11. 2 maintenance workers were inside that structure when the storm blew through. We were told by spokesperson Miranda Sefcik that one of them kind of crouched down, another one grabbed to some sort of rack on the wall to brace themselves.
Are they okay?
They were shaken up, but no injuries. And I know our Jason Miles is efforting interviews with them. But lots of lucky stories there, because you see that building just kind of fold under itself with 2 people inside.
I saw the warnings coming out earlier. It said till 7 o'clock. And then, of course, now we know how specific that warning was for the northwest side of our viewing area.
Also, the operations safety officer at Hooks Airport saying their main building sustained some damage. We don't know the extent of that. But again, if we map that out, going from southwest to northeast, it just tracked that line between Luletta and Spring Cypress, between 249 to Stubner Airline, and this all occurring about an hour and 20 or so minutes ago.
Yeah, unfortunately, according to David, this system is moving. It's tracking further north into Walker County. What issues will be there, we don't know. But then again, we've got an issue with tornadoes until 7 o'clock tonight to be on the lookout, because you just never know. We see conditions that can be right, and then suddenly, the weather team will go up, and wherever you see that red and purple, that is danger. So fortunately, we've had one incident and high winds.